A few years ago, researchers asked complete strangers to sit across from each other and do something incredibly simple. Just look into each other's eyes. No talking, no flirting, no touching, just eye contact. What happened next was disturbing. Some participants reported feeling emotionally connected to a person they had never met before. Others felt tension, discomfort, even a strange sense of vulnerability. Think about that for a second. A stranger can influence how you feel without saying a single word. No persuasion, no clever jokes, no social skills, just eye contact. Which raises a dangerous question. If eye contact can create attraction, trust, intimidation, curiosity, and emotional connection without words, then how many of your daily interactions are being decided before anyone even starts speaking? And what if the reason some people seem unforgettable isn't because they're better looking, richer, or more confident than you? What if they've simply mastered a psychological language that most people don't even know exists? Because eye contact is not communication. Eye contact is emotional programming, and once you understand the hidden effects behind it, you'll realize that every time someone looks into your eyes, a silent psychological exchange is taking place. The first effect is something I call status negotiation. Most people think status comes from money, followers, popularity, or appearance, but your brain starts estimating someone's status long before it knows any of those things. Imagine you're talking to someone and suddenly there's a pause in the conversation. For a split second, nobody speaks, yet your brain is still collecting information. Is this person comfortable in silence? Are they seeking approval? Are they nervous? Do they need validation? This is where eye contact becomes powerful. The person who remains calm during that silence often appears more grounded, more secure, and more influential. Not because they are superior, but because emotional control is one of the strongest signals of confidence. The interesting part is that most people immediately break eye contact because silence makes them uncomfortable. They rush to fill the gap. They laugh unnecessarily, they look away, and without realizing it, they communicate uncertainty. This is why the most powerful people are rarely the loudest. They are often the most comfortable with stillness. Now here's where things get even stranger. Eye contact creates what psychologists call a familiarity illusion. Your brain evolved to pay close attention to human faces, especially eyes. When someone maintains natural eye contact with you, your brain starts treating that person as more familiar than they actually are. That's why you can meet someone for 5 minutes and feel like you've known them for months. It's also why some people become unforgettable after one interaction, while others disappear from your memory completely. They triggered familiarity faster, and once familiarity increases, trust often follows. This means attraction isn't always about beauty. Sometimes it's about creating psychological closeness. In fact, many people spend years trying to become more attractive when what they really need is to become more emotionally present. And if you're starting to realize that nobody teaches this stuff in school, you're probably also realizing why certain people seem to have an unfair advantage in social situations. But here's the part almost nobody talks about. Eye contact doesn't reveal who the other person is. It reveals who you are. Most people believe they're observing others. In reality, they're exposing themselves, because emotions leak through the eyes whether you want them to or not. Anxiety leaks, insecurity leaks, neediness leaks, confidence leaks, calmness leaks, emotional stability leaks. Your eyes are constantly broadcasting information about your internal state. That's why two people can use the exact same eye contact technique and get completely different results. One person feels attractive, the other feels uncomfortable. One feels trustworthy, the other feels threatening. The difference isn't the eye contact. The difference is the emotional energy behind it. People are not reacting to your eyes, they're reacting to what your eyes reveal about your mind. And this leads to one of the biggest myths on the internet. You've probably heard people say, just hold eye contact longer. Terrible advice. Because attraction isn't created by intensity, it's created by comfort. Think about it. A predator stares. A desperate person stares. An insecure person trying to look dominant stares. That's why forced eye contact often feels creepy. The most attractive eye contact is relaxed, natural, effortless. It's not trying to prove anything. And that's exactly why it works. Because genuine confidence never needs to announce itself. The people who leave the strongest impressions aren't focused on controlling the interaction. They're focused on being fully present in it. And now we arrive at the final psychological effect, the one that makes certain people feel almost addictive. Most people think attraction comes from attention, but that's only half the truth. The human brain is obsessed with uncertainty. We value things more when they remain slightly unpredictable. That's why some songs get stuck in your head. That's why cliffhangers keep you watching. That's why mysterious people often seem more interesting than they actually are. The same thing happens with eye contact. The most magnetic people don't stare endlessly. They create rhythm, connection, space, reconnection. They make the interaction feel alive. And that subtle unpredictability creates curiosity. The brain starts paying more attention, not because it was forced to, but because it wants to. And this is where eye eye contact becomes more than attraction, it becomes influence, because influence has never been about controlling people. It's about controlling attention. The scary truth is that every day people are forming impressions about you before they hear a single word, before they know your personality, before they know your goals, before they know your story. And whether that's fair or not doesn't change the fact that it's happening. So here's the real lesson. Stop obsessing over how to look confident. Stop searching for tricks, hacks, and manipulation techniques. Instead, build the kind of internal confidence that naturally shows up through your eyes. Because eye contact is not a social skill. It's a reflection of your relationship with yourself. And the next time someone looks into your eyes, remember this. The goal is not to make them feel your confidence. The goal is to become so emotionally grounded that confidence becomes impossible to hide. Most people will spend their lives trying to be noticed. The few who understand this will never have to try. Their presence will speak long before their words ever do.